Dr. Moses.
In fact, the person we are talking about is in front of me now, so you are updated.
Doctor, how are you?
Alright, look at you. I think you are here with Archie. Look at you now.
Doctor. Open up, open. Let's make way, please. Okay, let's. Don't worry. ADC! ADC!
Chairman of African Democratic Congress. ADC! Forgive me, can you just greet the house? Okay, you're welcome. Then right after him is our incoming. Amma will never remain the same again. Apologies.
Come back. Fill it down before the name.
Don't go in there. Please step aside. Let's see your hand. Don't worry.
As the national figure has just declared, the government that will be in power from 2026, starting from Ahmad up to the president. We want to welcome one of the persons that will make that very easy for us. And who is that other person? It's no other person that was very popular. Even my mother in the village knows her. Aisha. Our guest. Please, you are welcome to ADC. You are welcome to Marimba Ward. This is our membership card.
ADC! ADC! ADC!
Arise and shine.
Gentlemen of the press, members of the high table, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I tell you at this very moment, I'm very nervous. And that's the true fact. I'm always someone who, my inside as much as possible matches my outside. When I'm happy, you see it. Right now, I'm embarking on a journey, and it scares me. It scares me a lot. But courage, they say, is not the absence of fear. It's treading on in spite of the fear. My name is Aisha Yusuf. I am an active Nigerian citizen. 12 years ago, on my 40th birthday, I realized that I also was a problem in Nigeria. And on that day, on the 12th of December 2013. I made a vow in my room, sitting all by myself. I made that vow between myself and a God, and I said that if God gives me another 40 years, I'm going to devote it to Nigeria. Why I chose 40 years, I do not know. And every day, I've cried over the fact that I said 40 years. I wish it was only 10 or 20, I said, because I've done 12 years out of that. I would have soon be rounding up if God gives me the time to see it. But like I said earlier, when a word is given, even if you are alone when you did give those words. And 40 years I gave. Into 4 months after my giving my words and that covenant that I had, Chibok girls were abducted. And I came out on the 30th of April 2014. And I decided to no longer be quiet, to speak for children who were taken away from their homes. And every day, we were on the street marching and crying. And today I see my sisters and brother, whom we have been on that journey with, here with me. And the fear somehow had lessened. It hasn't gone all away. And after Chibok girls were taken away and we kept making demands on different things, by the time we were getting to 2018, I realized that indeed it's all about politics. And politics is how you bring in the people who bring good governance. And if we do not participate in that politics, then we will continue to be at the mercy of those who get in, who are not supposed to get in the first place. And for the first time, I was in the campaign of a presidential candidate, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, who has been my auntie, my mentor. I will walk the breadth and length of Nigeria, talking to people. We had done red card movement, saying that Nigerians have a choice, capacity to be able to make a difference. You saw all what happened in 2022. I was once again in the campaign of a presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi. And on December 31st, 2025, Mr. Peter Obi came officially and brought his people, his allies, his friends, his supporters, and officially declared for ADC. And on that day, I said to him, I have never been a card-carrying member of any political party, but because my leader has called, I will do that. And today, I am here to do that. I have picked my card. I want to say to every one of us, as citizens of this country, we all are at a place where our country needs us. When I told you earlier I'm afraid, I'm not joking, I'm really afraid. Because I love to use my voice, and I love to own my voice, and I love to say it, no matter how I want to say it, whenever, however. But it has come to a place where I need to ask myself, refusing to become part of a political party, to be in a place where decisions are being made on who are the people that are going to be the flag bearers of the party on the different level. Will that be okay? Is it all about me, or is it all about our nation? If indeed I say that I believe in Nigeria and I want Nigeria to be the place where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody, then I have to put my ring in. I have to go in. A lot of us, same way I was, we are all afraid of the fact that we don't want our whites to be stained. And I've asked myself, will I truly be able to say when I get to that age, 80, that I hope to, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me the opportunity to be 80, that will I be able to say that indeed my white was not stained? Would it be because I refused to be in the mud, or because I went through the mud and I came out and I had a white that was spotless? And I tell you today, I choose to be in that ring. We've been told a long time ago, for so many times, that politics is dirty. Politics is only dirty because we do not clean it up. We do not get in. We allow those who think they have monopoly of dirtiness to continue to make it murky and dirty. And this is the time for us all to come in and clean it up. It's one by one going in that we will have a politics that is going to bring our candidates who have competence, character, capacity, who are passionate, who care for Nigeria, who will defend and stand for this nation. And so I stand before you today. I sit here before you, and I say to every Nigerian, I know a lot of people who are afraid of the fact that if she gets into politics, will her voice be shut down? My voice will never be shut down by the grace of God. By the grace of God, my voice will never be shut down. And I say to everyone who is concerned, I'm not leaving advocacy. I'm taking advocacy into politics. Earlier on, our national youth leader said something, that indeed ADC is trying, and of course it's affirmative action of 35%, and he did say I was going to work on it. I will tell you, my national youth leader, I'm asking for more. More and more. There is nothing wrong. That's the minimum. We can do 50 and above. We can do well. At the end of the day, we want people who will be there, who will stand for our country, who will sacrifice for our country. I'm going to say here before I round up, and I send this message to everyone. Mr. Peter Obi will not walk alone. If there's one person remaining, Aisha Yusuf, the same way I vowed in my room 12 years ago that I was going to give Nigeria 40 more years if God gives me those years, it's the same way I say to you today, Mr. Peter Obi is not walking alone. I came in here following him, working with him. I will continue to go until we get that Nigeria that is possible. And I know we come. ADC! 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 ADC will give that. And dear Nigerians, we are in here. Coconut head don't enter. Forget that grammar where you take here. You see, as we enter this party, so we know they agree for anybody. We must get that good governance, accountability, and transparency. Thank you, thank you, thank you.